see, what time is it? 10 minutes till noon, so still happy rising from the West Coast here at the shop. Thought I'd go live. It's been a nice morning. Easy so far, so it's always a blessing. Some graffiti right there. Boom. Yeah, I wanted to talk about, and it's cool, nobody's on yet, but maybe you guys could go back and catch the rest of this. I'm gonna just go on while I'm filling it. Hope you've been enjoying the uploads. I know some of them are really hard to see. There's the UFO vids that I'm calling. I find it very, Susan A, welcome, greetings. I find it very interesting, some of these things that are being captured. It's been happening, you guys. You know, for a long time, people have been documenting this stuff. Um, yeah, you're welcome. What up, Glenn? With one N. So, yeah, it's not a new phenomenon, you know? It's weird how people are just like getting all pumped up about it and like it's something new, but it's not. And once again, we're talking UFOs, aliens right now, and just everything. We'll talk about, you know, everything. We'll see how this flows. But yeah, so it's to me, it's like not a big surprise that you know some of the stuff that we're capturing. Um, and I feel anyone could do it. You know, you got to just look up or take the time to point the camera up or something, or look up and check it out. Mid 80s, huh? Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. It's something about the 80s because I'm an 80s baby. Um, yeah, I just feel like the 80s have a weird vibe, and I still feel it. And I've been into this stuff since then. You know, I've always been fascinated by the mysteries of life and stuff. And, you know, so it's UFOs, aliens, ghosts and stuff. Although I always mention the paranormal, I don't give too much energy to. Although I'm totally open to it. You know, I'm not out there ghost hunting and everything. G&A in the house. What's up? Happy rising. It's still morning technically, I guess. Um, Gloomy out here. It's been gloomy. It seems like it's been gloomy everywhere. The whole Melbo. What's up? Peace, man. The whole country, it seems like, because everyone's videos seems like it's been kind of gloomy out. I guess somewhat, but no, we're in East LA actually, to be exact. This is East Los Angeles. We're on Olympic and Indiana. And actually, if you go to the location of this video, it'll give you the direction straight to the shop. So, not hard to find. And I know people are out there like kind of worried about stuff or what they're posting, like they're being, I don't know, chased or followed or tracked and stuff like that. I don't know. Or scared to go on TikTok because they're gonna track and this and that. I mean, I don't know. I think you're being tracked by all types of agencies and beings and who knows what, but hopefully you're being tracked by the Almighty Himself as well. So blessings to you all. I missed that. Kind of missing chat here. See if I could. Boom. War Criminal 7. Right on, bro. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? Uh, right? I mean, I don't know. I could go in on all that, but you guys already know. People that know, and we want to know more. But yeah, don't rely on them to find out stuff. And you know, speaking of that, NASA just had their. I didn't even listen to the whole NASA thing. I just knew that what it was gonna be. You know, right on, Susan A. What's up, Donald? Mr. Fuller's in the house. Good to see you. And so this is what's cool because I know it seems like Donald is not into like the far out, you know, deep. And I'm not into. I'll call it woo or whatever, but you know, the deep, weird mysteries and stuff that's out there. He's very solid and grounded. Seems like, and you know, what up, unexplained. Cheers, buddy. And so, but we get along. You know, he jumps in our chat. We leave comments. We join other people's chats, conversate, respect each other, and I, we're friends online. So I respect him, and he respects me, and we could joke with each other as well. Have a laugh, and it's all good. But anyway, yeah. So Yosemite. So several years back, gone out to Yosemite. Been there a couple times, a few times, and I love it. And it being, according to Mr. Politis, being the ground zero for the 411 phenomenon. Welcome, David. Um, so I was always fascinated, and growing up, my mom always wanted to take us to Yosemite and check it out. And I remember my grandfather, who's forwarded in another realm now, got to go, and that was cool. I'm glad he made it out there, and so I've made it out a couple times, and love it. Is one of my favorite places in the world for sure. Very beautiful and dangerous as well. And so yeah, I got to go out doing my thing, and yeah, I took all the proper precautions. I talked about having the transponders and stuff. For some of those that don't know, a transponder is almost like a pager. It's a GPS type device that could activate help if you need it, if you're out in like a remote or rural place, or in a place with no service. What's up, Danny? And so yeah, I had several of those. Had three of those, man, because I take those warnings seriously. When people go missing, especially mysteriously, I do believe in the phenomenon. Um, and so yeah, I'm fascinated by it as well. And so you're not late, man. You didn't miss out much, and you could always rewind. Oh yeah, cool, dude. You always have one on you, right on. See, and actually, I don't know if I talked about this. 559. What's up, bro? And you came to mind because I'm talking about your hood or your woods. Um, yeah, I know you were on SOR or on with Jessica recently, and you did SOR a little while back. And I know 559. You guys check him out. He represents Fresno County, I believe. And there's several counties around. Near the Yosemite area, right? So I think is it Mariposa County? There's several counties that are in Yosemite, if I'm not mistaken, also. But anyway, all those Fresno is part of the Nevada Triangle. So a lot of weirdness going on there. So right over the Yosemite, on the other side of the Sierras, there is Nevada, and then a lot of strange stuff happening there. And I've gotten to explore Nevada a bit, and I like it. I like deserts and stuff like that. I've gotten to really appreciate those types of landscapes and geographical areas that are just so different than the woods. Susie B, what's up? How you be? We're doing good. We 100 plus today. Hope you guys are too. And if you're not, sending some vibes out to you. And so yeah, and I've seen the strange lights out in the Nevada area. This was close to, what is it? I remember it was Shoshone, and then nearby. This was on the California side, and then yeah, it was like a ridge top, and those typical orbs that I document and see all the time. It was on the ridge top, and it was just shining and turning on and off. And my partner was there. We seen it. We're staying in a trailer, this small little trailer town. It's cool. Um, and we actually have a family member that would stay in this town, and for the winter. So they would leave the woods, Humboldt, for the winter, and come down to the desert, stay there. And so we got to visit, and there's amazing hot springs in the areas. You guys, I don't know if you're into hot springing, but I'm all about it. Oi, John. Oi, Joao. What's up, brother? Mi irmão de Portugal. John P. from Portugal in the house. Oh, yeah, where are you? The big open sky. Yeah, so hot springs, yeah, in that area were amazing. There were some that were actual, like a facility, and there were like pools. It was co-ed. A lot of times when we go hot springing, especially up north, um, we go to areas that it's you know not co-ed. It's just all mixed up, and it's clothing optional, and you're the weird one if you have clothes. All right, so but no, and I've been meaning the body's been asking for one of those relaxation times for sure. We love, hot tubbing and saunas and all that stuff, man. Definitely got to give the body that love too. And so yeah, some amazing hot springs out there. Some of them were facilities, and then some were natural, like outdoors, where you could just literally sky watch while you're hot in the hot spring. Okay, and this was a natural one, and this one was weird because there was these weird like mud bugs, they say. So you got to stay in the water, or else if air hits you, these bugs start to bite or something like that. It was weird. Yeah, Rob was rocking the bandana today. What's up, bro? Give me 1 second, you guys. We got a customer here. What's up, bro? Let me know if I can help you. My brother's not in yet. Yeah, I'm kind of on a live stream right now. I don't know if you want to give him a call or. All right, cool. Sounds good, bro. Thank you. Yeah. So anyway, these bugs, if you get out, you're supposed to like dry yourself with a towel immediately, and you don't like rub yourself. And yeah, so Rob was rocking the bandana that we sold him from here at the shop, and those bandanas were cut out with African fabric from Gambia. And my partner had gone out there to do a reggae concert a few years back. I had gone to Brazil. She went to Africa and was doing her show. I was doing my thing. And she's into clothing, and she makes clothing. I've mentioned her family worked for the Shakespeare Festival in Oregon. So they used to make the costumes and stuff like that. So they can make some really cool stuff. A lot of times they make my crowns, my hats, or they call them tams. I got a lot of hair, so they design a lot of my hats, and also even my clothes. A lot of my clothes she makes, and it's awesome. She's a queen for sure, man. She could cook. She does everything. It's amazing. Anyway, so yeah, Rob was wearing one of the bandanas that he purchased, and yeah, I'll link her stuff. Hers is fire design. I've put her stuff in the community section for you guys to check out. And I don't know if she's updated the website. We need to get our website going for the shop here too. Um, and so yeah, just a lot of things going on, man. And just a lot of things, but just taking it easy, the baby steps, Um, as far as like keeping myself active out there, documenting, experiencing stuff, checking things out, staying busy with the business here and other businesses going on. A lot of things on our plate, but it's all amazing, all good things happening, and yeah, we're gonna be sharing with you guys, man. Thank you, David. We're gonna be doing some things, and like I said, I want to set up the little like a little cryptid corner or something, like a little section where we could have like you know, the binders with the pictures and casts, and the whole, like a little museum. We could totally do that here. And so I'm actually doing another call out to anyone out there who have casts or pictures or videos or anything that they would like to donate. Eventually we'll get money to be able to purchase stuff. Money's an issue right now everywhere, but get your money, folks. Come on now. Um, so yeah, to make a little museum section, something for people to come look at. Maybe you pay a little something, $1.50, come check out, the little peep show, cryptid peep show. This is in LA, bro. What's up, Dutch? Good to see you, bro. I'm meaning to catch up with all your comments, man. I appreciate your comments. You help out a lot, man. And you guys, when you guys comment and hit the like, and a lot of channels always ask for that type of love, and so because it helps the channel, it helps everything. I'm not trying to make money off of any of this, but hey, if it makes money, why not, right? So I'm almost at 10K. You guys, come on, share the channel, share the videos. And with that, like, so with all this upgrading and stuff, I do want to bump up definitely our tech. I want to get a new computer. I have a computer, but it's up in Oregon. I've just been using my phone. Got the new phone. We're slowly upgrading, getting things. I want to get better teched out so we can, you know, uh, do better analysis on the videos that we're putting out and stuff like that. And that would be fun, definitely. And yeah, set up a little sky watching thing out here. I mean, a lot of the stuff is going on right here, right outside. And yeah, she's totally open to all the stuff. She's had a couple of what we thought were Bigfoot experiences on her own up in Humboldt County area, and she's from the Oregon area. So all that stuff is she grew up around all that, but she don't hit it hard like me. She's more into, I guess, more into God and her garden and cooking food and people and stuff like that. But she knows we've had some experiences together, and she's very good too at finding structures or feeling certain vibes out and stuff like that. And we've gone out together, and so the Yosemite, back to Yosemite. We were at Yosemite, and so we got a little cabin, and we were at the. And excuse me if I'm missing stuff here. The chat. Yeah, the shop has grown a lot. What's up, Cassie in the house? Um, and you guys check out each other's channels here too. I'm always open to that. I think everyone has a wrench, so you guys could, or most of you do. So you guys can check each other out. Feel free to post links, each other's links and stuff like that, or links to anything cool. That's totally cool on this channel here. Georgian, what's up, bud? And so yeah, we had the cabin, had a little cabin on the valley floor, and we stayed several days and nights, and we would just go out and explore and check things out. And of course, I was always keeping an eye out for the weird, and she would too. But of course, she's more busy looking at flowers and things like that. And we had a bear encounter, and most of the videos I posted on here on my channel years back. And yeah, we did find some little bit of some structures, or stick placements. We ran into what we call decorated stumps. It was just like a tree stump, and we find that they put like sticks. They'll put like, it's almost like the ground glyphs. You'll find sticks and stuff like that, and then you'll find that on top of these stumps that have been cut, and it's almost like honoring of the stump or the tree. It feels like, some of us get that vibe from it. And so I've ran into those things up north. I've ran into them in Yosemite, and I recently ran into one of those out here at the haunted forest. I mentioned about this TV structure that we had found. I had found next to a tree, and then when I did that live stream, I got to document a little bit of the structure, and maybe I'll throw that in a short. And I know the shorts a lot of people don't get sometimes because it's just like a clip of a video. There's no like much backstory behind it, but I could totally backstory any of my shorts. So if anyone out there needs to question anything or any of my videos, feel free. And so there was one of those decorated stumps too, but I think due to service, the live stream had cut out. So I did get the structure from a distance, and I was walking towards it, but I did notice there was one of those decorated stumps, and the live stream had went black, and so you could still hear the audio, and I'm going up to the decorated stump and describing it, but didn't get to document it. And I guess it's no longer there because I checked it. But anyway, kind of weird to find it down here too. So I don't know if you guys see that, but this little Schwinn, these are Schwinns. And they're called they're the pixies. Fairy pixies. Um, and so anyway, so we found some stick placement structure type things up at Yosemite. And what was weird, one morning we woke up and there was a bird's nest right at our porch. of the cabin. Thank you, Cassie. And I found that kind of funny because that's happened before, to where at home and in certain places you'll find, and the weird objects. Sometimes it's bones, or it'll be a dead animal. And I know cats, our cats do that sometimes. They'll bring a vole or a bird in and just kind of leave it. But I've talked about it. I've found weird skulls before, brought and left on my porch. And this is out in the woods, right? And so this time it happened at Yosemite, and it was a bird's nest. And then I couldn't see where the nest could have been, you know, set up. It wasn't under like the water drainage of the cabin or anything like that. There wasn't a tree nearby where it could have fell from. It seemed placed to me, and so I did take a picture of that for sure. And then just found some other weird little minor rock stacks, and maybe a rock wedged in a tree in odd places, and stuff that I find interesting. And so I did document that stuff, and they were all kind of short videos from Yosemite, nothing really long. But I did get some audio. I had my audio recorder, the Zoom H5 at the time, which I need to get another one of. Or if there's anything new, I'm sure there's something new out there now these days. So if there's something new, you guys put it in the chat. Sharon Guy, hello. Yeah, we are. We're alive. We are alive. Another blessing, you guys. Gotta make the most of this day, right? So the audio, yes, and all this once again has been posted. So the audio, we got that weird. It was almost like a loud, and it sounded like a female, and it was like a loud whoop. And I had recently, I think, made it a short. So that's out, and then I could repost that if anyone's interested in the community also. And then there was also another audio clip from that trip, and it could have been from that same evening, where that female whooping sound, and that was around 3 a.m. There was also a Yahoo, and it sounded like a male, but it's real subtle. It was a Yahoo, real subtle. And before that, there was wood knocks, what sounded like wood on wood, and I'm not saying it was a Sasquatch knocking on wood with a piece of wood. I don't know what it was, but it was sounded like a baseball bat knocking on wood. I'm reading some of the stuff here. And so whatever, we were able to pick that up. And after that was that Yahoo. And then soon after that was this metallic sound, and people have talked about this metallic type sounds. And I was just like, wow, and even this was years back, and people were talking about this sound back then. I hear more people talking about it now. And I think, I know Scott Carpenter recently just posted a video of a metallic sound during his portal experience that he documented, which is very interesting. And I know some of in this arena, there's man, there's a lot of things going on right now. And there's always things going on, but it seems like the heat is turning up, and people are getting their cards pulled and called out, and it's just typical in the Bigfoot arena. And it's sad for the newcomers to see all that, but it's gnarly, it's ugly, it's nasty. And just like any or many other scenes, you could talk about even like the LA street graffiti scene is like that. And even amongst some of the top artists, these guys are like making money doing galleries, big on the internet, and they're getting into like nasty. It's just, I don't know, human culture, humans, just gets weird. But anyway, so yeah, so we documented that, and so I find that mind-blowing. And so maybe I'll do that another short, or I found out, here's a little tip, you guys, too, if you're trying to grow your channel, is that you could repost videos that you have posted already. I don't know, maybe some of you know how to do that. I recently found out about how to do that. I haven't really done that. There's some videos, like I said, that I've been reposting as shorts. So it's just a small clip of videos that have been posted, and it's just been very few so far. But I have videos also that I haven't shared out, that I'm sharing out. Some of it is wildlife, and some of it is just like behind the scene clips that just never got put out, or just little things like that. And so I'll be sharing that in shorts, and if it is longer, then it's a longer video. Anyway, and so yeah, there's a couple other clips from the Yosemite trip that I hadn't put out yet, and actually there's quite a bit of stuff that still hasn't been put out from all sorts of different places. And like I said, a lot of times my stuff is scattered. I got stuff up north and in different in California and Oregon, and so it just it's all coming together. But I'm just glad I've been able to share stuff that I have on me now on my phone, and fresh stuff that we're getting. Um, yeah. And so there's a clip I'll be sharing today. I was actually just gonna put it out raw as a short, but this is the backstory behind it. So we're cruising through Yosemite, and it's the valley floor, and a lot of stuff happens on the valley floor. You guys, you don't have to go deep. Uh, yeah, for sure, GNA. And that, I don't know, I'm just attracted to there. I'm attracted to certain places, and some of these places may be, I guess, kind of negative, but like we did the hotel the other night, and I talk about trying to uplift and bring more positive vibes, right? But I'm just curious about these things. I want to see what's going on. I want to know, if this is really happening, or if this is true, or and so I'm just glad to bring you guys along with those trips as well. And there's a whole lot of stories and stuff. Maybe I'll start doing too, fun stuff or exciting stuff that I find, that I experienced, that I could share with you guys. Gnarly stuff. There's other stuff. I mean, Murder Mountain stuff. There's a lot of car accidents that happened up there, and things, trippy things, fires, and look, Bexar County Bigfoot just gave a thumbs up on TikTok. What's up, bro? You guys check out Bexar County Bigfoot on YouTube as well, and on TikTok. He gets a lot of good what I call Bigfoot evidence and stuff. He does a lot of the structures and stuff like that too, man. Shout out to him. So where were we? Kind of lost myself there. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna be sharing a clip here and it's like 17-second clip. We're on the valley floor, and I was looking up towards these rock formations, and a lot of Yosemite's granite, and we believe that something about the granite also that is I don't know, makes things kind of strange, and so I'm checking out and I thought, I'm in the car, I'm in our rig, and I had seen something kind of like dart, something black dart in this cliff face, which is weird because it's like a cliff thing, and it looked like, I don't know, humanoid and black. Yeah, man, definitely. I've actually been out east to Virginia, and so I got to like check out some of the Shenandoah, and we drove from Virginia, from VA to California. I drove the whole way, and I think we talked about this last time as well. So I'm always repeating shit. It's like I'm going crazy, right? I'm a little cuckoo. And got to drive through Roswell, and I think we were talking about all that. Anyway, if not, we'll talk about it again. We'll talk about stuff over and over. Maybe we'll do a podcast, a cool one. We'll have a bunch of weird and crazy all you folks on, and all you fun people. um, so yeah, so I'd seen this thing. It was like on the rock face, and it was kind of like, I don't know, like kind of peripheral vision type thing. And I was like, what the hell? Let me get the camera out. And by the time I got the camera out, whatever was gone, and I couldn't see anything. But I did pan and scan the area really quick. And like I said, so the windshield is right there. You'll see some like maybe bug splatters in the way. But you'll notice, and a lot of times these objects, they're so tiny, and due to my camera and everything, they'll look like either people are questioning, are they bugs, are they birds, are they? So this object, it kind of comes in, and it's almost saucer shape, and it's really faint, kind of, you could say even blurry or whatever, and it kind of changes shape a little bit. Thanks, George. And you kind of come shop here, brother. I know you're rich. So it kind of changes shape a little bit, and that's what I'm noticing with these things is when they're moving, and they move so fast, they change shape a little bit sometimes. They kind of morph a little bit, and sometimes they'll hold their formation or whatever. But and so this thing, it comes into screen and darts by, and then eventually it turns into like a black, almost like not completely round. Some of these things are completely round, almost like egg shape, and then it moves again, and this is happening fast. So I'll slow it down, and I scrub back and forth in my videos, you guys, so you guys could see the action. So um and it turns black, kind of round, ovalish, and then it kind of like punches through, I guess, the like, I don't know, it punches through something, and so you see this like poof, and then it keeps going, and it's really hard to see, and it'll keep going. So I'm also calling out to anyone out there, and someone had told me recently that they could do and look into videos and stuff like that. Anyone who's interested in any of my vids, and would like to analyze it and help me a little bit, right now, I know a lot of people are busy and stuff like that, and I have reached out to people, and sometimes you don't get feedback, and it's all good. I get it. We're all busy. But yeah, if you guys want to help analyze any of these videos, look into them and help bring up any quality if possible, or anything like that, and yeah, I could repost that, and feel free to repost that on your channel, and shout out to our Atari in Hawaii. She did a little remix of the weird UFO video that we got out here, that some of us thought it was maybe like a stunt drone or whatever, and that was really weird. It was changing shapes and everything, and that really tripped me out. And I don't think it was a stunt drone, but once again, I can't prove it, so it's a, who knows, unidentified flying object to me, just like all these other things. There's a neighbor over there, cool cat, and they're these brothers, they work on windows. They're a business right across from us. I'll show you their business over here. And these brothers are I mean, you look at them and you think like they're black, but they're Mexican, and then we're Blaxican. That's how we are. I'm half Mexican. Um, and so yeah, a lot of people confuse me sometimes for different things, but on my Venezuelan side, we have that. Those black, everything from black to white to brown is crazy. We all mix. I'm a mix of everything, so I get along with everyone. But I love to see that. People don't know sometimes. So I'll speak Spanish, or I could flip to a little bit of Portuguese even, or I love languages. I want to learn Italian. I understand a little bit. I understand most of it, actually. I know I could pick that up. But anyway, so back to that video. We'll be posting that. I'll do my little version of it. Once again, calling out to anyone out there who could do video work. And I know, right on, Donald. Yeah, man, you do. And I love it because being like up in the sticks, a lot of people, there's your hill folk, a lot of people you don't think I would be around, and I'm around them, man. And for instance, like my uncle he's a cattle rancher in Mexico, and I hang out at his ranch. And so you wouldn't think, BD hanging out in Mexico on a ranch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you'll catch me there. You'll catch me in a country club in Berkeley. Or you catch me downtown near Skid Row. I don't know. I love it, man. I love traveling. I want to explore the world more. I've gotten to travel a little bit, but I want to get out more, and it'll happen, man. So anyway, the video, I'll be posting that. You guys stay tuned. And like I said, man, if there's any video you guys question or want to analyze more, or let's put it out there. I'm willing to put out anything. Let's put it to the test. And I know, once again, people are being called out for being hoaxers and all that. I'm just sharing my experience, and I do believe a lot of it is strange. Life is strange. Digger Dog in the house, Sonoma County. What's up? Whoop whoop. Love it up there. So yeah, I'm willing to put put it out there, put it to the test. And when I go out, Paradox in the house, yeah, man, it's a good crowd today. First of the month, damn it. If you gotta pay bills, but they will get paid, and if not now, they will eventually. Anyway, yeah, man, get out there, bro. I'd love to check out more of your areas. You know, up in Sonoma, I did find some structures, teepee structures on the beaches. Um, and we questioned them, you know, is it people? Is it the Sasquatch? There is Sasquatch in Sonoma on the coast and inland. I believe it and I know it. Um, and so, yeah, I shared another weird structure on the community page, you guys. Hey, that one was gnarly. It's like a dugout pit. Whoever dug that out, it took some work. And then all these like pieces of driftwood and what is it, some cat's tails and probably some seaweed wrapped in there. It was gnarly. And there's a lot of those up there, man. Some weird stuff. Anyway, so I'll be getting this video together, and a lot of the videos in the shorts too. I've been doing like the raw version. Yep, Mendo and Del Norte. I've been doing some of the raw versions of the videos too, just so you guys could see the raw version. Yeah, Dutch. So wait, Dutch, where you at now? Because Dutch brother, and you know Dutch brother, are you the owner of the coffee of the Dutch brother coffee? I know a lot of people that drink that. Um, yeah. So that's what's up. What else? What else we got going? Anything exciting you guys got going? Hey, let us know, man. Let me know. I'll post it in my community, or we can make a video on it. Yeah, let me know what's happening, because I know your life is exciting too. So share with us. I want to know what's going on. Oh, right on. Yeah, I like that. Actually, we need to get some Dutch Master cigars up in here. They've been requesting them. Anyway, look, we got our flag. Love this country. Although it's crazy, a lot of madness, but there's a lot of goodness too. I love it. Bless this place. You guys stay blessed. Kind of used to it now. I don't know what you're talking about, but right on. Yeah, war criminal. Yeah, I've been doing it, bro. I've been doing it for a while, you know, and I do it. Oh, look, there goes Shorty. Shorty running the block. Yeah, I've been doing, you know, and I'm learning, and it's like low budget. I call it dwarf productions, you know. I kind of do it raw, low budget style. And it reminds me of like when I was had my music going. My little bedroom studio. I had a little music studio, but it was in my bedroom productions, you know. But hey, we're making noise, we're making sound, and we work with what we got, and until we make it, and then we still keep pushing. So let's keep writing, y'all. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for tapping in. Come check us out too. Sky's the limit. Smoke shop.